Incredible.
Yeah, it's so incredible.
Another episode.
Another ep.
The log is eternal.
Hey, eternal, baby, yeah.
Whether you're BT
Where you going, baby? Go to that shower, girl, wash off the day.
or Deon Curry.
Yeah, baby, how you feel? Here I come. Yeah,
What are you doing?
1, 2, 3, and... Yeah.
You're way too fast for
I know,
this beat.
way off the fast.
Slow down.
Trying to slow down. Yeah.
You're the worst rapper
Here
of
we
all
go.
time.
When my baby goes to the shower, she feels the power. I love to hold and devour. Feel that love on my chest. Yeah, I say, baby, I know that I'm the best.
Give it up for Remedial Rapper, everyone. Remedial Rapper.
Hey, man.
Coming to a third grade class near you. Remedial Rapper, ladies and gentlemen.
Even third graders would be like, this guy's horrible.
The COVID tour is coming.
The COVID-19 tour, even third grader. This guy's horrible. Do we have to listen to this? Can we just go back to schoolwork? Can we go back to schoolwork? I need to learn how to my multiplication table.
Why are you so bad?
I don't know, man.
I couldn't be that bad if I tried.
Well, I mean, I'm going to blame the beat.
I think it was you not knowing where the beat was going.
I thought the drop was coming and then, okay. You know.
How are you, my brother?
I'm doing great,
Happy
man.
Tuesday to
Hey,
you.
happy Tuesday to you. Thank you so much. I'm BT.
I'm Deon Curry.
And we are sorry we're canceled. And man, another gloomy day.
Yeah, it's this is the last. I think we've had the last of our hot days. I think summer shot its last load over the weekend.
Oh, it was nice though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how great was that day?
We got like an 81-degree day.
Oh my God, that was great. What did you do? Did you do anything like summery?
I stayed in the house.
Let all the white people go out and get that last
You know
tan.
how it is, man. When you come off the road, bro, you're tired. You're like, that first day doesn't really count.
Oh, just rub it in. You were on the road.
No,
and
no,
came
no,
back.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying, like in general.
No, I know what you mean. No, seriously, no. I trust me, I do,
It's
man.
prom? What are we doing?
And then isn't that messed up though? That you have that when you get off that road, it's like, oh, it's a nice day, but
Yeah, you're tired as shit, man.
I'm just tired, man.
Because you have a great weekend.
Yeah.
You're on an adrenaline high from the crowds and
you
whatnot.
kicked ass. It was
Yeah.
in Zanies. It was cool because you and Pat were in Zanies in Chicago.
Yeah, got to see
sold
my
out
dog,
shows.
Warren.
Warren, how can you not love Warren B. Hall? He's nice.
Shout out to Warren B. Hall.
You fuck with his money, he'll kick your ass.
Man,
Right?
I've got some stories about Warren putting his hands on people.
How great is that though? That's what I love about him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the nicest guy in the world. You fuck with his money, and
He turns into the most gangsterous gangster.
and he will destroy you,
Man.
That's why I love the dude. There he is, right there. That's
Shout
why I
out
love
to
that
my
guy.
mans, Warren B. Hall.
And you know what's great about that is
He rocks Batman. Batman's not a superhero.
And you know what's great. Oh yes,
He's
is.
a meddling rich dude.
No, you know why he's too, because Batman could
if
be
Bruce
partying.
Wayne really wanted change, he would fucking spread the
No, because he could be out partying.
Gotham sucks because Bruce Wayne's hoarding all the money.
He could be out partying, doing cocaine, fucking bitches, doing everything rich people do. But he says, you know what? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help fight crime.
He doesn't fight crime though.
Yeah, he does.
He locks up the Joker until he gets away again. Like, what are you doing?
Well, he can't fight the system.
He is the system. He's a billionaire.
But he's not a lawyer.
All he's got to do is lobby,
But
bro.
he's not a lawyer. He's got a lobby.
All he got to do is lobby. That's all he got to do.
Nah.
You think Two-Face and fucking
I hate
the
that
Penguin
character.
and all the Mr. Freeze, you think all them niggas is causing trouble if they had Bruce Wayne's money? No, them niggas wouldn't be scheming on nobody.
You don't think so?
They all broke criminals. That's all. That's the only reason there's trouble in Gotham, because he the only nigga with money.
No, I think criminals were criminals because they want to be
The
criminals.
Falcone family had a little bit of money, and what happened? Wayne Court came, took over their shit, and then they turned to crime because this nigga's hoarding all the money.
Who? Because Bruce Wayne?
The Wayne family.
Well, they've had money. So
That's what I'm saying.
It's generational wealth. He can't help that.
Sure he can.
It's generational wealth.
Man, he continued the practices of his father and his father before him.
So you think he should be like a Mother Teresa
No, I'm saying
and
if the
give all his money away?
if the nigga really wanted.
and live in a studio apartment? I mean, if he really, if you're trying to say,
Nah, man, I'm
he should
not
live in a-
saying become a decrepit, broke piece of shit. What I'm saying
he
is
should live at Westlake Apartments in a studio.
have the ceiling collapse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone steals his mattress.
Oh my! He stole my oh my God! You know what's messed up? That's the second theft that somebody broke in my apartment and stole my mattress. I've had 2 break-ins in my apartment in the apartments I've lived in.
That's where the magic happens.
The magic happened. Yeah, they broke in my apartment. They stole my bed. How do you steal somebody's bed? And people go, I didn't see nothing. How do you not see somebody walking out with a bed? I mean, you see people walk in with a bed like, hey man, could you help me? Right? But walking out, you need 2 people to walk up a bed out. And apparently, and at the first theft in Dallas, when they took my bed, they stole my ex-girlfriend's wine because it was on the counter with 2 glasses and the wine was empty. So they took a wine break. They robbed me. They took everything, and they got tired, I guess, and took a wine break, and they ate her cheese and the wine. They had a wine. They were sophisticated thieves at a studio apartment.
Nah, those were your bitch's friends.
No. Those were the dudes upstairs
from text messages.
No. This was before text. This was back in 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before text messages. Before even
write it on a pigeon.
Not that
the way
old.
you said
1990. This is 1990. Oh, I think 2.
I got a message to send.
No, it was more like Pony Express. And here's the message.
Yeah, get on up there, Jane.
Hey, here. This is from BT. He's going to be at this comedy club in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I kind of wish we were still rocking horses, to be honest with you.
No, I don't. That's a horrible time. I don't like horses. They shit everywhere. Like, I hated parades for the horses.
Shit everywhere if you didn't have a bathroom built and dedicated specifically for you.
To me, horses.
I'm sure if you trained a horse to shit where you wanted it to, it would.
No, I don't. I think horses. I mean, no, because you have to beat them to run fast. So I don't think so.
Okay, because you don't speak horse. That's what I'm saying. If you ask the nigga in his language, he might do it.
The horse whisperer, the dude that taught Mr. Ed how to speak.
Well, I do got a donkey dick.
You want me to pull out this dick, Wilbur?
What are we talking about?
You said your weekend was good, and my week. Oh, how about this, man? Lewis Hamilton broke the all-time wins record in Formula One. Black dude. Now he's got 92 wins. There he is, Lou. And you know what about Lou?
Where's he from?
He's from England, but he keeps it real. He's all about the Black Lives Matter, and he and before they banned it, every time he win a race, he go with the Find Breonna Taylor's Killers on his T-shirt when he's on.
They banned it.
They said he can't have messages on when you get on the podium. Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Look at his mask.
I'd be like, stop me from winning, Deon.
And then he had a T-shirt last week that said about Nigeria. Man, he's all about it.
Have you seen that Nigeria shit,
dude? That's crazy, man.
Man,
that's awful.
Can't be niggas nowhere.
But look at this. How great is that? I mean, he's in other countries, England, and he's still rocking that. That dude, he won't stop his fight. He does more. He's basically like
he's not American. That's why.
Yeah, and no offense, but it's kind of easy to do that when nobody's coming to the races. You know what I mean? It's like the NFL. Like, you know, some places they let people in, and so nobody comes in, so he can do that. But still, the fact that he does that, and he's the only black dude in the paddock in all of Formula One, the highest form of motor racing, and he makes that known to people.
And he's their GOAT.
Yeah, and he's the GOAT. I mean, how great is that? He's
Shout
the
out
GOAT.
to Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. You know what? And what makes me so mad is not too many black people know about who he is.
We don't fuck with racing, bro. I mean, that whole shit is racist.
Well, no. You can't. Just because it's all white don't mean it's racist. It's just an expensive sport. And
they just now got rid of the Confederate flag in NASCAR. The whole shit.
But that was NASCAR.
Racist.
You know how many forms of racing there is? That's just NASCAR. That's just NASCAR.
And how many niggas worldwide?
But listen.
Okay, then.
You can't
so you solving your own problem.
No.
You say why don't black people rock with him? Because we don't watch that shit. Because the racing we have here is racist.
No,
as fuck.
Because there's IndyCar, there's NASCAR, there's IMSA,
and they're
not all racist. No, they're
what
not.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I'm listening.
What I'm trying to tell you.
I'm listening.
The major racing we have in America is what?
Is IndyCar. NASCAR's not as popular as it used to be.
It's NASCAR.
Yeah.
It's NASCAR.
Okay.
Ask any random person. They ain't going to say. They know the Indy 500, but they don't know shit else about Indy racing. Okay, everybody knows NASCAR.
Everybody knows NASCAR.
Because NASCAR is like the NFL. Like, that's the league.
Yeah.
You don't know the Indy League, right? Nobody knows the Indy League.
True.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I'll give you
And
that.
they just now got rid of the Confederate flag.
You know why? Because of the black driver, Bubba Wallace.
And that's what.
How great is that? Bubba Wallace, he stood
They
alone.
cut him from his team, so MJ was like, fuck it, I'm going to go get me a new team.
He left. No offense to Richard Petty Racing, but, man, they didn't have the equipment and everything to get him where he needs to be. So you go, hopefully with Michael Jordan Racing, they will get the equipment he needs, a great car, and he can start winning.
See,
and he left them.
That's why I don't like racing, because it don't matter how good you are, motherfucker. If your car ain't shit, your car ain't shit.
Yeah, but you know what, though? The same can be said about the NFL being racist because the owners are.
I agree.
The owners are.
I agree.
Because that's how Colin Kaepernick, and everybody knows why he got banned.
But
it wasn't about the flag.
But the difference is 70% of the league is black versus no percentage of NASCAR except for that one driver.
70% of the league. The 70% of the league is black, but the fans in NFL, the fans are pretty much
the majority
all
of people in this country are white. What do you? What, I mean,
so they felt that they want to offend the fans by
look, man,
going with. But at the same time, fans don't have a problem, I guess, with a dude being a wife beater or
no, fans care about W's.
That's all they care about, unless you're kneeling.
Unless you're disrespecting their. I tell you, my daddy fought for that flag. My daddy fought for that flag, motherfucker. I ain't fight for it, but my daddy fought for it. And I miss my daddy.
And it wasn't about the flag.
My daddy came down there in 1941. Yeah, it was 41, not 1940. 41. It was an odd number year. I remember that because he told me a story. My daddy, in 1941, he died. I mean, he didn't die because I met him, but he almost died. He kind of died. They brought him back. A nigger brought him back. So we only like that nigger. Because they wouldn't let y'all fight.
What voice were you trying to go for there? What voice were you trying to do an Elvis?
I don't know.
That was horrible.
Fuck Elvis.
But no, I know what you mean. But I'm just saying. I mean, I get what you're saying about racing, but at the same time, I wish we would celebrate Lewis Hamilton more and just around the globe. I mean, especially in the United States.
Again, you don't have inner city exposure to racing.
That's true, and they're trying. But here's what hurts racing, though.
It's the same with baseball.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Well, baseball can be. You
got to have people to play baseball.
Can be. Yeah.
You can't play baseball by yourself.
Yeah. Baseball. You need at least 9 people.
Yeah.
18. You actually need 18 people. I mean,
you know how many times we played Ghost Man on first?
Exactly. Yeah, I forgot that.
Ghost Man on first because I gotta go hit again because there's 4 of us.
Well, basketball is easy. You play 3-on-3.
Yeah, you can play 1-on-1,
2-on-2. Yeah,
all you need is a peach basket and a basketball.
Only thing simpler is tennis. All you need is like 2 rackets. You know,
and see that's the thing. Like when you're racing, the car is everything because all the drivers are really good.
Great. Especially in Formula 1.
When you're driving those speeds, you can't be no fucking slouch. The worst driver in any professional racing is the best driver in public. You know what I mean? Like,
well, duh.
He's like, that's what,
if you're on 465, like, man, who is that dude?
So it's not about the actual driver's skill per se. Like there is a variance, but the degree of skill, there's not that big of a gap as in, you know, the best quarterback versus the worst quarterback. There's a huge fucking difference.
Oh, like in NFL's,
because it's not equipment based. They all wear the same equipment in the NFL, so the talent becomes your mind and your athletic ability. Whereas opposed to racing, if your car is shit, you're not gonna fucking win. I don't care how great of a racer
you're not gonna win. You might get better results than they thought you were gonna get, but you're not gonna win.
You're not gonna win.
Where in football, you have a shitty quarterback, like he's not gonna make that throw. Because I remember Ray Lewis.
You better have a great defense.
Because I remember Ray Lewis saying when the Niners were driving in the Superdome, the Niners were driving. And he goes, he knew Kaepernick couldn't make that throw, the over-the-shoulder throw. He knew he couldn't make it, so he could play a defense a certain way. Mm-hmm. So I remember him saying it. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. I agree with you. But
I think that's why you don't have as much American support in racing. Is because it's not really about the driver; it's about the car.
Yeah, I mean,
it's about the teams.
Yeah, and I just think racing, period, is low on the totem pole.
Yeah, y'all wasting gas. Fucking global warming is an issue. Y'all niggas is burning rubber.
I like that, though. I like that. Oh, man, I saw let me tell you. Okay, I moved here in 2006, right? And so I remember going, I was at Westlake and I went to this, the workout at Cardinal Fitness. That was the first
I remember Cardinal
Yeah,
Fitness. Those motherfuckers.
I know. It was like $7 a month. It was great. $7 a month. Who can come up with $7 a month?
Those motherfuckers overdraft my account.
Did they really? How broke were you?
I had lost my job.
I guess so. You came up with $7. God damn.
It was $10.99, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I had the bonus pack. I could get a friend in.
So I walked in. I remember seeing this girl on a treadmill, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Right? I found her name. I've liked her. I never felt that way about a girl since. There's only 3 girls I felt that way about. This girl named Alicia Henson when I was in the 3rd grade, and then this other girl I went out with who just got married 2 weeks ago. Buttons won it. Ripped all the buttons off my shirt, and this girl, and she's never liked me, but she's always been nice to me. I don't make it weird. She don't make it weird. She even one time she took me to because I had to go to my house one time, my apartment at Westlake, and she drove me there, and I was like, "Hey, you want to come in?" She goes, "No." I remember like, but I was younger. I was like, "Hey, you want to come in?" She goes, "No." I was like, "Okay." So I went in and did whatever. I've always I was feeling, for some reason I was feeling myself yesterday, and I saw her and I just remember, damn, she's never liked me, and it just bumped me right back down here. I was like, for some reason I was on a high. I was like, yeah, man, everything's going good. Got these pictures coming out. Yeah, I'm looking good. Yeah, and I saw her and just remember, damn, she never gave me a shot. But she's always been nice, and always been great. She's always stopped and talked to me about her life, and I always try to do that kind of like, oh, hey, your daughter, hey, is she starting to, and just make shit up, so I can talk to her longer. And man, she's never liked me that way. And it always just, it breaks my motherfucking heart every time I see it.
You need to learn how to accept defeat, my friend. And
no,
move
you
the fuck on.
never accept defeat. If it's 12th round and I've gotten 2 knockdowns and it's 3 knockdown rule, I'm still coming out swinging, baby. Because you know what?
You're just going to get knocked down again.
I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm going down.
If it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
No, coach, don't throw in the towel. And coach is like, throw in the damn towel.
I'm dropping that towel right on your motherfucking head.
No. I've always liked her, and so yeah.
Does she know how you feel?
No, kind of. No, this was years ago. So, and every time I see her so sporadically, I don't think she thinks I still like her like that, but I do.
You should probably tell her. She's probably had some shitty dudes in her life, and you know what?
No, because
she's like, I should have gave the nice guy a chance.
No, because then it'll really make it awkward. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what? I've always liked you since I moved here in 2006. And she'll be like, that's 14 years of me not giving a fuck about you and you still like me. Why don't you move the fuck on, So I won't tell her. But man, I loved, man.
You should tell her.
Well, you know what? And it's cold now.
Tell her.
And it's cold now.
I think you should tell her.
No, you think so?
I really think you should tell her.
Really?
Yeah, because if there's a chance.
No, if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, but she don't have that look in her eye. Sometimes you just tell some people like,
hey,
oh my God.
You can learn to get the look in your eye.
No, and that's...
Look at India. And all them arranged marriages. You think those motherfuckers be having the look in their eye every time their daddy signs their life away?
Yeah, but that's
Hi, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. But that's part of the culture, though. That's part of their culture. India. But not here, though. And plus, I don't make enough money for her to go, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to take a chance on T.
It might not be that, bro. She might be at a different point in her life.
Dude, she's got 2 kids. You really think she'll be like...
She might need a man.
She might be like, oh, yeah, I want this dude. I want this dude that has a motorcycle poster in his room as a grown man.
And a fantasy Tour de France team.
And a fantasy Tour de France team. Yeah, that's who I want to be my new
Nothing
girls'
makes
baby
my
daddy.
wet-ass pussy wetter than...
And now
MotoGP fantasy.
Now I'm taking a chance with a mixed kid with a dude who ain't got a job.
Nah, man, you're not gonna get her pregnant. She don't want no more children.
Who said I wouldn't? I think I would want it. That way, if she is my kid, I'm always gonna be able to hit. Think about that. I'm always
that might have been the rapiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Listen, because you're always gonna be nice to her. Because I've always liked her. She never liked me, so she's gonna feel sorry.
You don't know how baby mama and daddies work.
Yes, I do. Listen, if you're always nice to him and I do my best, listen, I can only come with this much money for the month. She'll be like, okay, but I'm always nice to her. You need to ride somewhere. I'm always nice. She's always gonna let me hit. Like I come on Friday night. Hey, can I see little Damien? I don't know what his name is. Can I come on and see little D?
You don't know what your name. You're gonna name your child.
I don't know
what the little nigga name is. He's your little nigga. What do you mean you don't know his name? That's why you're not gonna get to hit. So you don't know.
So then we put him to bed, and then I'll say, "How was your day?" And we'll sit on the couch and talk.
She'll be like, "You want some coffee?"
Yeah, and then I'll like, "Yeah," and go, "So how's work and everything?" And we'll get to talking, and it get late, and she'll be like, you want to just stay over? I go, yeah, okay. And then we're like, hey, let's just watch a movie. And next thing you know,
You've been watching too many movies.
dude, that's how it works, bro.
In the movie.
And that's my plan.
She's like, yo, nigga, you need to go.
If she has my
You don't even know my son's name.
Your son's
I've never liked you since 2006.
I got lucky and you caught me half drunk and you took advantage of me. You got me pregnant and that's it. And I'll be like, yep, that's what I did.
Oh, that's so horrible.
I would do
That's
that.
the
Man.
worst case scenario.
Dude, I would do
The
that.
best case scenario, she falls madly.
In love with me?
Yeah.
Oh man, you know me. I'm a
I need some
sucker.
water.
I'm so
Shit.
sappy.
I know. You want that forever in an anniversary. I used to want that shit too. R. Kelly songs had a nigga hype for love.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I used to want that shit like a breath of fresh air. Now I'm like,
Love? You mean love? Like
99 anniversaries.
Well,
You know what I mean?
no.
I wanted that shit.
Well, like right
This
now.
is our 99th anniversary. I've been with Maybelline since
Maybelline.
3rd grade.
Maybelline or Mabel? Maybelline? You been with that cosmetic company?
Maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybelline.
That's a real person's name.
Okay. Well, back in 1940.
That's when we first started dating.
She was free and I was free. I said, Maybelline.
You gonna be my gal. Not girl, gal.
As soon as Harriet
gal
comes
back then.
As soon as Harriet comes and picks us up, we gone. Okay, Maybelline.
We gonna follow the drinking goer.
Maybelline.
Midnight train to Georgia.
Why don't you be true? Oh, Maybelline. Why don't you be true? Remember that song by Chuck Berry? No. Maybelline?
No, I'm not that old.
Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. You remember Maybelline, right? Remember that?
Shout out to
Shout
Chuck
out
Berry.
to Chuck Berry. You remember Chuck Berry? Glass tables?
Nah, man, I used to want that. I kind of still want it. Like, there's a part of me that's like, ooh, I would love to have a forever relationship.
You know why I want it now? Because it's cold. I mean, seriously, no, it's because it's the fall.
Summer.
Seriously. No, honest, I was coming back on my motorcycle.
Shout out.
I was see? Maybelline. Thank you, Malik. Look at him. You know what he liked to do? He liked to watch women take a crap over glass tables he used to watch. Seriously, he used to get underneath the glass table and watch women take a shit. Seriously. And that was his thing.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know about that?
No, I did not.
Yeah. He liked to watch women take, and he rigged up cameras in their toilet. So when women went to the toilet, he would watch them.
I ain't believing that shit.
No, dude, that's
Get this
real.
off YouTube.
Pull that up too. Seriously. I mean, that's the truth, man. Everybody knows about Chuck Berry.
Not everybody.
Yeah, well, you just found
guy
out.
did.
See, I'm learning you, bro.
You are. I wish you wouldn't.
Well,
Some shit ain't worth knowing.
You getting a lesson.
Get it? Some shit.
Pun.
Double entendre.
But man, yeah. But I think it's because it's cold, and I want a relationship when it's cold. It gets past.
Everybody wants a cuddle buddy in the fall.
Oh my God, great with that. I was thinking last night, I was coming on my motorcycle. I was freezing my ass on my motorcycle coming in last night. Man, it was the most miserable ride ever. It was cold.
Why would you ride your motorcycle in the winter?
Because, man,
that's why I think they're pointless vehicles in this type of climate.
Well, if you like to ride, I mean, I love riding, but last night, because I keep forgetting I got to get my eyes checked, but I only remember that at night. Like in the daytime, I don't remember. Seriously, I don't think about that in the daytime.
I can see when it's light out.
Yeah, I can. Oh, here we go. See, look. In 1994, settled for $830,000, a class action suit filed by dozens of women who claimed they had been taped using the bathroom. And also,
Chuck Berry,
and also settled a similar suit filed by a former restaurant worker and another woman for $300,000. That's over $1 million, all because you want to watch a woman take a dump. Wow, Chuck.
That is disgusting.
Well, some people have their kinks, man.
Yeah, that doesn't make it less disgusting.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying I think it's gross.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to stop. Well, yeah, I am trying to stop you from videotaping people taking a shit without their consent. That's fucking wrong.
That's what he liked.
But if that's what you like and she's into it, knock yourself out. I don't give a fuck. I'm all for letting people do what they want to do as long as they're not hurting anybody else.
True.
I think all drugs should be legal.
No.
All drugs should be legal within the confines of your home.
In the confines of your home.
If you're at home and you can do whatever drug the fuck you want to do, as long as you're not hurting nobody, as long as you're not beating no kids, abusing no kids, fucking with no kids.
Yeah, on paper that sounds good, but we know it's not gonna go out. I'm just
saying because
so you can have that.
They have it in other countries where drugs are legal. And
what country?
Amsterdam. Absinthe is legal. Fucking all kinds of drugs are legal over there.
Have you looked at their crime records?
It's down. Because people want. Here's the issue: how you solve the drug problem.
Okay.
Why do people take opioids? Why do people want to get high?
Why people want to get high to escape? Well, here we go. Portugal decriminalized drugs. Portugal was the first to decriminalize drugs.
Portugal is a horrible country.
No, it's not.
Historically,
No, actually, Portugal.
They are the reason for a lot of the slave trade.
But they're also very progressive in some ways.
Yeah, because they're making up for all that guilt.
But in 2001, Portugal took a radical step. It became the first country in the world to decriminalize the consumption of all drugs. Wow. At the height of the heroin crisis in the 90s, as many as 5,000 drug users lived on the streets in the Casal Ventosa.
Boom, just decriminalize it. Set up health centers.
Wow.
Because like I said, it's a mental issue. Why do people want to get high? They want to escape. Some people want to do it for fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And if the people who want to do it for fun aren't trying to hurt anybody, right? So you're turning a recreational activity into a crime because you personally don't do what that other person does. That's bullshit.
No, it's more.
I shouldn't. You wanting to do heroin has nothing to do with me not wanting to do heroin.
Yeah, and then I get behind a car and
that's what I'm saying. So if you're at home, or if you're at a center where it's legal and they monitor you and they make sure that you...
On paper, this sounds good, but in real life, come on, man. In real life, it's like alcohol. It's like alcohol.
Right.
Alcohol's legal.
You go to the club.
Yeah.
You go to the club where we know alcohol is to have a good time and to party.
And then what happened?
You leave. You
right. Drunk drive and you kill people.
And what do? We hold you fucking accountable. That's when you become a criminal.
After the fact, after you kill somebody?
Okay, it's not a crime.
To kill somebody?
No, it's not a crime to get drunk. It's a crime to get drunk and get behind the wheel of a car, and you know that
it's a crime to be drunk in
it. public.
It's also a crime to be drunk in public.
You're not in public. You're in a private establishment.
But once you leave, though, you can be drunk in public?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You've already acknowledged what you've done.
Hold on. From almost 450,000 people died from an overdose involving an opioid, including prescription and illicit opioids.
So you want to get rid of opioid? You got to make it legal, because people are going to do it regardless. And that's my point. People are going to do it regardless. So you have to be smart about it. Like, okay, I know you're going to...
We've been smart about something in this country.
I'm trying to change the curve, my dude. I'm trying. No. But this attitude of, when are we going to... just don't do nothing. Like, that's not helping. So what's your plan?
My plan?
You don't want to legalize all drugs?
No.
Why not?
I just
Why?
don't like...
Because is it gonna increase the amount of drunk driving deaths? Is it going to increase? No.
I think the heroin overdoses and everything, yeah. It's like being an alcoholic. They're going to be heroin addicts. It's okay, heroin
so
addicts.
If I told you could go get high and be monitored so that you don't overdose, because a lot of people don't know...
That's not going to happen, dude. That's not going to happen.
Look at this.
You're looking at perfect scenario cases.
No. I'm saying if people do illegal drugs secretly because they don't want to be shamed, they don't want to go to jail, it's all the negative things that are... with drugs, right? The connotations. Oh, I'm a drug user. Like, if you like to get high, you like to get high. Okay. Why are we stigmatizing that? Destigmatize the reasons why people want to get high and make it so that if you do get high and that's your thing and that's how you roll, okay, I'm accepting, like we accept people for liking kinks.
So basically, if you make, say, cocaine legal, you can purchase it at a store like they do medical marijuana.
No. You have to go to a facility.
So
you have to go.
You can't just go pick up.
You can't take the cocaine home.
You can't go pick up and get a bump.
No,
like, I need a bump. Like a Red Bull.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. It's like the club. It's open 24 hours a day, but you got to make an appointment. You got to go in there. It's going to be monitored. You get high as you want. Put some padding on the walls. If you're one of those.
Wait. So if I wanted some cocaine, how would I do it?
It's like you go to the hospital. You set up an appointment. You get a cocaine.
Nobody sets an appointment to go get cocaine. Like, say I got to pick up the kids.
That's what
I got to pick up the kids. I got to go to Walmart. Oh, I got to get some cocaine.
Again, if you change the rules, you change the behavior, right? That's what we're trying to do. You don't want people recreationally doing cocaine. You want people who have to do cocaine.
Why would you have to do cocaine? To lose weight?
Some people are addicted to cocaine. Some people like to get high.
So, but no, what if I'm on a long drive and I go, you know what, do this drive really well. If I had a little
get a 5-hour energy, bro.
A bump of cocaine to get me from here to Louisville in about 20 minutes. Right?
That's not safe for the other people on the road.
Well, fuck the other people. I mean, it's free.
That's my point.
It's free. Exactly.
And that's my point. You can't fuck other people. But if you go to that cocaine facility, guess what? It's just you.
So on a lazy Saturday afternoon, you know what? I feel like doing some coke. I feel like doing an 8-ball.
All right, go ahead.
I feel like doing an 8-ball.
Go ahead.
So you go to the facility and they
got you. You have to pay for it. It ain't free.
Well, duh. Be like, I feel great. Where'd you get your cocaine from? I got it from Walgreens.
Yeah.
Walgreens has 8 ball in a can. It is incredible.
Why? The government already does it to a certain extent. Where you think we get all our drugs from? We don't grow shit
Mexico?
here. Exactly.
Oh my God, they
you,
have the
you
greatest
think the
cocaine.
CIA don't know about that shit?
CIA didn't know
You
anything.
think? Come on now.
I'm just joking.
Come on now.
CIA knows everything.
Come on now.
They don't even know who Jason Bourne exists. He's my favorite. He really is. I love Jason Bourne.
Sometimes,
But I'm being dead serious.
He makes the show really hard for me.
No, man, I'm listening. Man. I'm just joking with you. I know the CIA is good. I know.
You got the FBI calling you. That's why you talking about the CIA.
Well,
I got enough trouble in my life, son. No, you get away from him.
Why am I talking like a slave?
I'm just gonna keep my head down
and hope they don't
and
call
I'm gonna
me.
get mines.
I need an 8-ball. No, it's like Walgreens are selling cocaine. You think?
No. It's
Okay.
not. You can't just go to the store and be like, oh, let me get some Pringles, some cocaine, and some shower
heroin.
gel. No, not
Okay.
like that.
How about now? You know my drug. If I did drugs would be HGH.
Again, I think it should be legal.
I think I do too. Matter of fact, but I don't think performance enhancing drugs are drugs. I never heard somebody going, "Hey man, I suck your dick for the HGH." I never heard that shit before.
Yeah,
hey,
you're not going to.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what I mean.
I don't care how much HGH you get your hands on.
I mean,
Nobody's sucking your dick.
you ain't gotta say
They're
it
just
like
gonna
that.
wait till you die.
You ain't gotta say it like that, bro. You ain't gotta hurt my feelings like that. You ain't gotta hurt my feelings, bro. But still, I don't
Just wait till he goes outside.
think I don't think performance enhancing drugs are drugs. I really don't. I don't think they're
Well,
drugs.
they call them drugs for a
yeah,
reason.
but they're not drugs though.
Well, if you got to take it, it's a drug.
If you gotta take it,
Yeah, if you got to
no,
take it.
I take omegas. That's not a drug. It's a supplement. It's not a drug. It's not a drug.
That's not what I'm saying. You're confusing my words.
How am I confusing your words? You said if you got to take it, then it's a drug. I take omega 369.
because you can't. Well, you can get omega 369 in like food. What I'm saying is like you can't get HGH.
Oh,
you can't go out and bite a pig and I got some HGH.
got that HGH.
I mean, they gotta manufacture that shit.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's what I
okay,
mean.
Okay. So if I wanted Molly, HGH, maybe some steroids.
I don't
or
care
whatever.
what drug it is.
Okay, then I would do what?
I think it should be legal. You
Okay.
should be able to do it if you want to. However,
But what if the company you're working for has a drug test and say if they find that in your system, you're fired?
then obviously you have a choice to make. Because obviously you can't do certain things in public and
Would you want your pilot being like all high? I mean, but
No,
hey,
no.
drugs are legal, man. But you know what,
No.
man? We're gonna fly this son of a bitch, and he's like,
I don't
he's like Denzel, basically.
I personally don't want but Denzel was a hell of a pilot. What do you say? Only I could have landed that plane the way I landed.
when
that
he
plane.
went upside down and go, okay, this is kind of far
That
fetched.
was the worst Denzel movie he's ever done. That movie sucks.
no,
so bad. Flight was terrible.
Carbon Copy.
I haven't seen
That
it.
was his very first movie. when he played the black son of George Segal. It was called Carbon Copy. I remember
I
that
don't
shit.
think I've
I
ever seen
was in Muskogee as a kid growing up. I go, this movie's kind of stupid, but this guy's pretty good. And it was Denzel. I go, this guy. It was before Denzel was Denzel, so nobody knew. See, thank you, Malik. You are
Holy
on it,
shit.
bro. Thank you.
Yeah, I've definitely never
Look
seen
at
this.
it. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Carbon Copy.
But I can tell you what, he looked like he was gonna be somebody.
well,
He looked like he was gonna be somebody.
look at Denzel, man. That dude makes me proud. He's awesome. Look at that. Any resemblance and purely, I mean, you can't see him being
Introducing Denzel Washington.
that dude. And you can't see that dude being that dude's dad. I mean, there's nothing with the hair. I mean, that's how you knew they didn't know black people. Like, he probably got a black woman pregnant, right? Yeah, he didn't see that's his kid. But look, there's nothing that says he's a mixed kid. Nothing. Now, luckily, through integration, now and Martin Luther King, now you can actually have a movie like this, and you can do a Carbon Copy movie, and it looks realistic. You know what I mean? I get like a Steph Curry. You know what I mean? And you have Steph Curry playing this role. You could. I mean, honestly, couldn't you?
Integration was the worst thing to happen to America.
To black people.
Well, to white people too.
No, I think-
because y'all getting eradicated through the gene pool.
Hey,
your recessive genes.
Hey, it helped them casseroles test a lot better. God, what is this? It's called seasoning. It's delicious.
That's why they don't want integration because of eugenics.
eugenics. Like
Pull up eugenics, Malik.
the-
EUGEN.
the thing that Frank Thomas.
No, that's
Nugent. Oh, okay. I thought Frank Thomas. They don't like Frank Thomas. They don't want that big
The
black
big
dude.
hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the big
it's
hurt
hurting
coming in.
already.
Yeah, isn't that messed up? He comes in and basically hits on the dude right in front of him. Hits on that woman right in front of her
no.
dude.
She hollers at him right
Yeah.
in front of her dude.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. The study of how to arrange reproduction within a human population, the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable, all like black people, developed largely by Sir Francis Galton as a method of improving the human race. Eugenics was increasingly discredited as unscientific and racially biased during the 20th century, especially after the adoption of its doctrines by the Nazis, in order to justify the treatment of Jews. Also, basically,
they were trying to create a super people when we already got a super people.
And that's black people.
Yeah.
As in evidence
you can get any and everything you want from black genes.
As evidenced by the Summer Olympics.
Yep.
Now, if Germany would have just stuck with the Winter Olympics, they'd still be around.
I think we should get rid of the Winter Olympics altogether because it's racist.
No, no.
The Winter Olympics is racist.
Listen, the 4 black people that do participate in the Winter Olympics, they win. So
they fucking better. Otherwise, they're just being cold for no reason.
Let me tell you something. That's why I tell people, I go, listen, if you see a black dude in a sport like that, you know he's gonna win because he ain't freezing for no reason.
Freezing for no reason. That's the name of my album.
And that's the slogan on the back of his Olympic jacket, freezing for no reason.
I ain't freezing for no reason.
You know he's gonna get a gold medal. Like they're going,
There's a reason why the Jamaican bobsled team came out.
This black guy is going to get the gold medal, I know. Why? Because they do not like cold and he is in finals. I'm going to lose.
They are not freezing for no reason.
It's that extra hamstring muscle.
Fuck. It's that blacks are out here. Feel the rhythm.
There you go.
Feel the ride. Get down, boys. It's bobsled time. Some people say they can't believe we got a Jamaicans. We got a bobsled team. We got the one Doris and the one Sanka, the one Junior and your Brenna, the fastest of the Jamaican sprinters. Calypso.
That's a true story too, man.
Yeah.
How great
you
is
think
that?
they're gonna win, but like, nah, niggas didn't win.
No, they didn't win, but good for them, man. Good for them. I mean that. Good for them.
They turned tragedy into kind of triumph.
They got a movie out of it. They got a movie out of it.
John Candy was a Negro savior.
Yeah, the white dude's always he's like the Branch Rickey of the black bobsled team. He's the branch. Listen here now. These boys are good boys. They fast. Now these boys are good boys. Now they gonna.
I see pride. I see power. I see a man that's afraid of his father. Get your punk ass out here, Junior. I love that movie. Now I can't watch that shit for shit.
There's shit I can't watch now. Like
I cannot watch Cool Runnings again.
Tarzan. I can't watch Tarzan.
I never liked Tarzan.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid,
it's so unbelievable.
As a kid, you didn't know about it. What's up, bro? As a kid, you didn't know. You go, but luckily, man, my dad hated Rocky. I don't think my dad watched one Rocky. My dad was like, ain't no damn white heavyweight boxing champion. My dad literally made me turn the channel. Turn that goddamn shit off. Ain't no damn white heavyweight boxing champion shit.
Not no 5'9" and 180
man,
pounds.
Boy, don't mention Rocky to my dad. Back in the day, my dad was. He
ain't
was
gonna
militant.
be no rematch.
He was militant before I knew what militant was. Like my dad, he literally like would when he goes shopping, like he would after pay for stuff whatever, he found a security camera and he flip it off. He go like, and I made a mistake one time. I go, Daddy, why did you do that? He go, oh, why I do that? Because they were watching me. See, they expect me to steal something. See, because I'm black, but I didn't steal it. I bought it with my own money. I go, all right, Dad, I'm 5. I don't know what's going on. I just ask you a simple question. I just ask you why you flipped off the camera, and then he'll give me a Malcolm X speech. I had nothing to know. Like I just ask you why you flipped the camera off. Oh, here we go. Here's what happened in Philly last night. Here's what happened in Philly.
Speaking of militant,
yeah. Here's what happened in Philly. Malik, you're on it, brother. Thanks.
A witness sitting in a car started recording when the commotion began near 61st and Locust Streets.
Oh, geez.
Philadelphia police say around 2:45, officers were called because of a domestic incident involving a man with a knife. We don't know what happened before the recording started, but in this video, you can hear the officers yell for others to back up and then to put the knife down.
Officers ordered him several times to drop the weapon. Fortunately, he did not do so.
Moments later, we hear several gunshots as the camera falls. We stopped the video due to the graphic content, but we could not see what happened at the moment of gunfire. Seconds later, the man's mother rushed over as witnesses tried to help the man as he laid on the ground. Family identified the man as Walter Wallace. People who know him say he loved his children and his family.
He was a nice man, a wonderful man.
Maurice Holloway watched the whole thing happen and helped officers put Walter in a police car to be rushed to the hospital. He believes it didn't have to end this way.
I believe they could have took the right actions.
Damn.
And possibly shoot him in his leg. Shoot him in his leg.
Nah, man.
Shoot him in
Nah.
Cops
Nope.
need psychological evaluations.
The anger spread throughout the 6100 block of Locust.
This right here for a pocket knife is 15 shells laying down there.
Several city leaders responded.
Damn.
Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw, who said in part, I recognize that the video of the incident raises many questions. Residents have my assurance that those questions will be fully addressed by the investigation. While at the scene this evening, I heard and felt the anger of the community. Everyone involved will forever be impacted. Several videos like this one have been shared throughout the night.
Fortunately, it appears that the officers were wearing body cameras. The body cameras were activated. So, you know, we should have a lot of video along with eyewitness statements.
Oh, yeah, until you get that magnet next to those motherfuckers. Oh, we should have the cameras right after we wipe them.
Oops. Oops. Oh, man.
Well, I mean, that was death by cop. That's what that was. You don't walk towards people with guns with a knife. You just don't do that.
You don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
You just don't do that. I'm not finna bash this black man. I'm not finna bash these cops. They didn't have to kill him. He didn't have to walk towards them with a knife.
But you know
we've all seen enough situations.
Well, you know what's going to happen. Like, you know, it's like, oh, here we go.
I mean, I'm not shedding tears. I'm not marching. I'm not doing that because dude knew better. Those cops and everybody in this situation knows
mentally,
better. I don't give a shit.
He was mentally.
You still know better.
I don't want to say retarded. What do you say? Why? What do we say? Mentally
Ill.
Mentally what?
Different.
Mentally different. I think mentally ill is better. Mentally ill.
Mentally challenged is probably.
Mentally challenged. Oh no, he was mentally unstable. Yeah, I think he's mentally unstable. Well, you tried,
No,
Wyatt.
he was like, fuck it.
He wasn't retarded.
He made a choice. You telling me in that?
Well, we don't know what happened before we led up to it. So we
I'm
never
asking
get the
you,
entire video.
At what point in your life what would it take for you to walk towards two people
Two cops.
with guns, regardless of what their job was? What needs to happen in your life for you to have enough fuck it in your system to walk towards two people with guns? Clearly, he didn't care enough.
Yeah, yeah. So he's got to be mentally unstable.
It's not about, he made a choice. He made a choice. It was the wrong choice.
Well,
I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming the police either. You get what you asked for, whether you asked for it or not. Think about that. He saw what happened to George Floyd. He saw what happened.
Knows what happened. He knows what happens, period.
And the cops are the same. So that everybody knows.
So everybody knows.
Everybody knows. So any incident from here on out, I don't want to hear any excuses about your mental stabilities. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, you gotta.
I don't want to hear it because it's not an excuse because you know better. You fucking know better.
Well,
you know better than to shoot somebody who's unarmed in a car. You know better to walk towards people with guns with a knife. You know better.
Or just
what you think was gonna happen? They wasn't gonna read you a bedtime story, but they sure was gonna send your ass night. They're looking for reasons to kill people. They're looking for reasons. They didn't pull out their mace. They didn't pull out their billy clubs. They pulled out their guns. Why? Because they want to use them. You should know that.
I don't think
you should know that.
Nah.
15 fucking shots for a pocket knife, and you telling me they didn't want to kill that dude? Get the fuck out of here.
No, they wanted to shoot.
They pulled out. What did they say? Don't pull your gun unless you're going to use it. Well, what do you think happens when people use guns? They don't aim for the leg. They're not trained to aim for the leg. They're trained to stop the threat. You know that. Going forward. If you heard my voice, just say it. I enlightened you if you didn't know before. They're not shooting you in the leg. They're not. They don't care. They don't care. They're going to get GoFundMes. They're going to get paid leaves. They're going to get acquitted by a jury of their peers.
Oh, that ain't even going to trial. That's not even going to trial.
So stop with the bullshit. Just cut it out.
Speaking of legs.
Oh man,
I love this video.
Deon sent me. I don't think I can watch this again, but I'm going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, eat your vitamins.
Oh my God. Oh. God.
Have you ever put your legs on backwards at the same time?
God.
I love how he's playing the NWO Wolfpack music. My sticks. Oh, I broke my sticks.
Man, you sent that to me.
Replay that one more time. I was like,
again. Why did you do that, Deon? Why did you?
How hard was that mattress? Bro. He's only on the second rope, fam. Is there special gravity above?
I will never. I will never jump off of anything ever again. Like you said, that was only on the second one.
Look at the guy in the ring.
Hey.
The ref was like, "Oh my god, what do I do, man?"
Hey, where does it say that's from anyway? If it's the South, I will love it for some reason.
It's ridiculous.
And no, where's that from?
Don't break your legs.
I have no clue.
Oh, please let it be
don't-
from the South.
They don't.
For some reason, I don't know why, but
Backyard wrestling is dangerous,
I love.
especially if you're overweight and out of shape.
Eat your spinach, boys and girls, and your milk.
This dude reverse broke his legs. Who breaks their legs backwards? You got to be a special kind of out of shape to reverse snap your legs, bro.
broke his
Hey,
leg.
which way do the legs go? Not that way.
I got good news and bad news. The bad news is you're gonna keep your leg.
This motherfucker went.
I can't even talk about it. Oh my God. I was like, why did you send me that D? I didn't know what was gonna happen. I go, no.
I was scrolling Twitter late at night and the Sklar brothers posted it
yeah, I remember that
from
guy.
Rex
Okay.
Chapman.
Oh, Rex Chapman has. I love Rex Chapman.
Chapman's Twitter is
It's fire.
an algorithm of just great videos and just awful videos.
Oh, do the one from the one I sent you. From Arizona.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi's racist, man. That dude lost his
Pat
job.
Morita would come back.
Yeah.
Pat Morita was not a racist. Pat Morita.
Oh, I know.
Pat Morita was. He helped Red Fox.
Yes, when Red Fox had in
Yeah.
tax trouble. Yes, he did. Yeah, and he was like on the show a couple times. Remember? Yeah,
Pat
man.
Morita was a G, and Pat Morita will beat this dude's ass for looking like him.
Yeah,
and
man.
being a racist piece of shit.
Can you put the video in the group chat?
Man.
I don't think you sent it.
Oh,
the group chat.
can I'm sorry. I sent to you, right? And I sent to Deon. I'm sorry, man. I thought you had it. My bad. I'm sorry.
Unprofessionalism at its finest here as we search our phones for. No, man, but I like that. You know, what my favorite part about that video was.
What?
Is he admitted to being
Yeah, he did.
He was like, I don't like niggas.
And, but you know, I also
What are
like.
you gonna do?
I also like how the black dude go. He said your motherfucking ass down. Man, that dude was like, man, I got like both of them in
I
that video.
respected them both.
I did too. I was
he
like,
told him where he was like, this is a no nigger zone because I don't like y'all. Because
Yeah.
I've had problems, and you know what? I can respect that. As fucked up as it is, I can respect that.
but then I love how the black dude said.
But he was like, don't get it twisted. I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I love the way he
said,
said that.
I'll sleep your ass.
And then the video went off, and I go, oh, please tell me what happened when the video went off. Oh my
I
God!
love how he said it's a nigger free zone, but he was acting like one.
You showing it now, D?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Brutal. Just brutal. What would you do? What would you do in that situation?
Man, you know what's
It'd be
weird?
hard not to slap him.
You know what? If he said, I'm like,
Because he did.
my thing is like this. It's like, you know, like I grew up in a time, maybe you did too. As soon as you heard nigger, it was bam, it was on.
And
Right?
my daddy said, anybody ever call you that, feel free.
Yeah. Okay. Now I think 2 seconds ahead, like, okay, you know what? They say that if I fight, then I gotta go to jail, then I gotta get a lawyer, then I gotta blah, blah. I go, is it really worth it to go to fight somebody ignorant like that? But and that's where I'm at. It's like, you know, yeah, I would want to swing on him and whatever, but at the same time, then the cop's gonna come. You go, he called me a nigga, and it was in a
That's the
hateful
beauty
way.
of camera phones.
That's so
That's how we fight now.
So yeah, so it's like I don't know, man. I mean, but back in the day, this is a true story, man. I remember literally this guy named Gary Harper. I literally remember this. I shouldn't have brought his name up. Anyway, it's fourth
late.
grade. Anyway, he was the coolest dude. We played Hot Wheels together. Literally, every recess, he and Edward Burton would fight because they go, Edward, you fucking nigger, and Edward would beat his ass. Now, here's what happened. Here's what he did though. He go, you fucking, and Edward, come on. So Gary put his hands up. Edward, bam, 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 and he never threw a punch. Okay, fight's over. So literally, this went on literally everywhere, every day. Literally, okay. 6th grade, me and Gary we share a desk there like this. It was a table, but it was a desk. Okay, shared Hot Wheels. We talked about race cars and everything. Recess came. He goes, "You fucking nigger," to me, and I was like, "Let's go." And he put his. I said, "Bam, bam," and I remember spit come out of his mouth. bam, like 3 shots, but he never threw a punch. I go, it's over, right? So I was like, we're done, all right? And it was to me, it was like his dad said, listen, son, they're niggers. You call him a nigger, and then the phone rang, he go, I'll be right back. And never came back and told him what to do after put his hands up. That's the only thing I could figure out, man. Seriously. Because he never threw a punch.
Y'all didn't beat his ass good enough for him to keep repeating it every single day.
Well, he literally took an L every day. He never got the point. You think at one time his dad was after Wednesday.
He got the point. Niggers aren't that strong.
After Wednesday, son, what's happening? Daddy, listen, now you got to tell me that story, Daddy. I mean, I'm doing what you said. I'm calling him a nigger, and I know they're going to fight, and I put my hands up, but it ain't working, Daddy. It just ain't working. Daddy, it ain't working, Daddy. What do I do? Daddy, where you at? I can't
Where
see.
you at?
I can't see, Daddy. Are you on my left side? I mean, he told him that every day.
What was his name?
His name was Gary Harper. He ended up playing baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays. He did.
I bet the Blue Jays didn't know that story.
If they didn't, they'd know now. Okay, let's show the video.
I'm a racist. This is a no zone.
Not really.
Oh, is it?
Not really, sir.
Tell me.
Here, what I'm about to do?
He acted like he wanted to fight
Me
when
and
he said
my
that.
friend, we about to record our video.
I've never seen an
You're
Asian
not
man
gonna
with a
do
pig nose
motherfucking
before.
thing about it. Y'all hear me?
That's fine.
You're
I'll
not
tell you
gonna do
what do you
a
want to hear me say?
motherfucking thing. I don't want to hear you say nothing.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though.
You just not gonna do another motherfucking thing. So,
Why?
as y'all see,
Your
can't keep the
filming
camera.
doesn't stop
Yeah.
me from doing things.
It doesn't mean shit.
That's when he should have cold cocked him.
I'm about to record my video.
Okay.
I think I would have hit
Bitch ass
him.
nigga not gonna do anything
Okay.
and let you try to touch
I'm
me.
all for letting you say what you're
Let
going
you
to
try
say
to
as long
touch
as you touch
him.
me. Just don't
Well, I
touch me.
wouldn't touch you.
Let you already disrespecting me. Can you step back a little bit? I feel like you harming.
We are 6 feet.
Yeah, no. I need you to step back. So, don't listen
Oh,
to
right.
what
I
I'm
forgot.
saying. I'm gonna lay your bitch
COVID
ass
doesn't
down.
care about your race.
I love this dude.
It's okay. I'm gonna lay you down. I'm gonna lay you down.
You are?
Yeah.
You
So,
are? You
Just
sound
stay,
intrigued.
Just stay.
I've never
where you
had
at.
a nigger dick before. You
It's
are?
okay. You don't gotta think I'm man enough, my baby. Yeah, just keep it walking. And it's gonna be like that today, y'all. I hope y'all seen all of that. I am a famous YouTuber. This is actually his establishment. So anybody, y'all all know I just moved to Arizona, and this is his friend as well. So
gotta
anybody
go.
that come to this establishment,
It's cleaning the nigger
y'all
free
know
zone.
what it is. Y'all know exactly what
Gotta
his
blow that
establishment
nigger air
is.
outta
Y'all
here.
know where he work, and it's okay. Hey, we got money and we doing well.
Why they bleeping
Mad.
nigger now?
Yeah.
So we gonna handle it like that. You saw he walked away, cause I got something for him and this man. But Kane, pick up your camera. We about to get this in.
I kind of wish you would have cold cocked him.
I'm a racist. This is a no zone.
Why they bleep out nigger? I mean, why they bleep out nigger? Why they bleep that out? That's what makes me. He said everything else, but he bleeped out nigger. He said nigga, motherfucker, but nigger. Why was that bleeped out?
FCC violations. Are a bitch.
You can't. Man, honestly, when he had that smug kind of, I said it, and he kind of like, man, that's when I think I would have cold cocked him.
Man, you can't hit a businessman.
Yeah, you can.
That dude, look, as much as he was in the wrong, you can't hit people for what they say. You
Oh no,
just can't.
Oh, you can, but there's gonna be repercussions. You can.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna win the fight.
Yeah, you're not
if
gonna
you
win it.
start the fight.
Yeah, but I think.
Now, if you
I think I
have
would've
no
paid-
if you have no problem paying that price, knock
Yeah, something.
yourself
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor? I would look it up.
out. Hey, how are you?
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
It depends.
Okay, him calling me saying no nigger zone. I would say that's hate speech. So me punching is my response to the hate speech. So I can get that down to a good lawyer gets that down to a misdemeanor, and you're good. A good lawyer gets set down to a misdemeanor. So I think I would have cold cocked him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I just don't like that smugness that after he said it.
And I completely understand your point of view. I personally, I'm not gonna touch you until you touch me. That's just how. Now, back in the day, before you could throw me in jail, before you could take away my freedom, I'll rock your shit without.
Or before cell phones.
There was this kid named, I'm not gonna say his last
Say
name.
his last name. I told you Gary Harper's name.
Bill Niedermeyer,
Thank
third
you.
grade.
Niedermeyer. Was he white?
Yeah.
Just joking.
Absolutely white.
Okay.
He called me a nigger on the soccer field.
On the soccer field?
Yep. It was the first time
Did
I
he say
ever
it was no nigger zone?
First time I had ever been called that in my life. Third grade.
Third grade.
Third grade.
Oh, this is a good story. I can tell.
So I whooped his ass because my daddy told me if anybody ever calls you that, whoop their ass.
Did you put his like soccer jersey over his head and kind of?
We weren't wearing soccer jerseys. It was, why don't you pass me the ball, nigga? Blop, 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 blip, blip. Now we're both in the principal's office. He's crying. I'm
Why
like,
don't you pass me the ball, nigga? Why don't you pass me the ball?
That's what he
nigga?
said.
All you had to do was don't say nigger, and I would have passed you the ball.
It's like, that's why you didn't get the ball. Because you got hate in your heart. And I'm about to air it all out.
We could have won, and then you called me a nigga, and now look at us. We bottom of the league.
Fuck, I know about soccer, nigga. I'm black.
Man, that's the funniest shit in the world. Pass me the ball, nigga. Pop, 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 pop. I would have passed you the ball, but you didn't call me a nigga. Wait, how did it get to the point where he got close enough for you to say, for him to say that?
We were on the same team. We were, third grade, nobody's good except for the Johnny Linders of the world.
But I just
shout out to my man Johnny.
That's the funniest story to me. Pass me the ball, nigga. Pop. Those are the good old days.
It's just pop, 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 pop.
I remember my brother back in the day. My brother at this time he had to be third or fourth grade, right? He was about 5'7", 5'8". And he played t-ball and he's about 150. My brother's a bit. I mean, he's over 300 now. He's over 3 spins now. And he played Division I football. And so me and my
He's 3 earth rotations.
Hey, what I tell you about what Miss Pat said about my brother, right? So if you don't know the story about Miss Pat said about my brother, because that was one of the greatest conversations ever. We were literally like this. It was like you and Miss Pat, and I'm on that side. And my brother went to go see Miss Pat. He said you were really good. And you said, BT's got a brother? What's he like? And Miss Pat said, oh, he a real nigga. He married a fat black bitch like me. And I was like, and honestly, I had to laugh because she nailed it. I mean, my brother is, man. My brother always been, not a thug, but just one of them dudes, like, I always say I take too much shit. My brother took no shit, right? So when he played T-ball, like they were always calling, hey, we want to see his birth certificate. They did him like Obama back in the day. We want to see his birth. He was, but then again, my brother was huge, right? And my brother said, and my dad said, listen, when you round the bases, he goes, if somebody gets in your way, if they're in the baseline, you can run them over. All my brother heard was run him over. So he's going down the first baseline.
Running people
and he's like, the kids is like waiting for the ball. My brother, he would just run white kids over. And man, parents who got so mad were calling him nigga and everything. And my brother was like, yeah. And my brother, he didn't really care for white people. And he was like, yeah, whatever. I mean, and he's talking shit in third grade. Man, he was running little white kids over. It was the funniest shit ever. And then one time we went to go pick up like when they played football, they sold pop. Like, I don't know why they had to. They played for McDonald's. Like McDonald's got the money, right? So they had to get extra money to selling pop. Right. So the immediate east side's all white. The immediate west side's all black. So they go to the east side to get the money. And so my dad's talking to the parents, and my brother had this friend Tyrone over, right? So all of a sudden they come around the house, and this little white kid is running, and he's crying. And my brother's like chased him down and starts beating his ass. And my dad said, all these houses start emptying out. People came out in scissors and knives. My dad's like, what the fuck? My dad's like, he goes, wildin'. And he goes, what you do that for? And my brother goes, he called me a nigga. My dad's like, oh, okay. so then the kid's dad goes, well, I don't know where you heard that before. And they were like, And so, but my dad goes, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So he got my brother and Tyrone, they got the pop money, and they got the fuck out of here. But man, that was the greatest story in the world. Because my dad said they're just having a friendly conversation. Yeah, how's work going? All of a sudden, he see his kid, And my brother, all his 5'8"ness and 150 pounds, is chasing him, tackles him, and just starts in the front yard. He just starts wailing. And my dad,
Waylon starts wailing.
Waylon starts wailing, and they got knives and scissors in their hands. He goes, why'd you do that? He called me a nigga. Like, yeah, well, that's what you get. Those were the good old days, man. How great was that? And nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after you turn probably 16, you can't really fight without repercussion anymore.
17.
It depends on how big you are at 16. Some of y'all niggas is getting tried as adults.
I know 6th graders are waiting on trial right now. Man, this is bullshit, man. I got homework. Teacher called me a nigga. Okay, here we go. Would you rather? Oh my God, how quick does the time go here?
It goes really fast.
Okay, anyway. Okay, would you rather only be allowed to masturbate to porn parodies such as Star Wars and Pokemon, or the
You
only
just say Pokemon. It's not Pokemon.
Okay, Pokemon.
Thank you. Say it right.
Or would you rather, or the only porn you're allowed to watch is on Vine, meaning it only lasts 6 seconds? Vine.
I'll take the parodies.
No, I'll take Vine. 'Cause I can do like Vine, like kind of like the Price is Right wheel. And I can string together 4 sixes. I can string together.
I just think it would be funny to watch a Pokemon parody.
No, it's
I'm
like
gonna throw my Pokeball at your mouth.
squeeze my Pokeballs. Squeeze my Pokeballs. Luke, I'm about to come, Luke. Nah. Or Chewbacca in a Chewbacca suit. and Princess Leia. Oh, how great would that be?
Fucking
Curl it.
that slug dude. What was his name?
Chewbacca?
No, the slug guy.
Uh,
The big fat thing that looked like a turd.
Baba the Hutt.
Jabba
the Hutt. Baba the Hutt. Baba the Hutt? Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, ain't nobody doing
Jabba in my hut.
Would you rather be a sex slave for a month or wear a chastity device for a month? Okay, but what kind of sex slave and for who? What kind of sex slave?
I ain't trying to be no slave ever again. Fuck out of here with the slave questions, motherfucker.
Or wear a chastity device for a month. I think wear a chastity device.
Yeah, I could go without sex for a month.
I have been.
I don't do slavery.
I have been involuntarily, so
I don't do slavery.
What's another month?
Fuck out of here with them slave questions.
What's another month? Would you rather give up sex for a year or give up masturbating? Oh, well, I've pretty much given up sex.
Wait, am I getting one or the other? I ain't giving up both.
Oh my God!
If I give up masturbating, am I getting fucked?
I'm going to jail for beating somebody up. He looked like he was going to call me a nigga. He looked like he was going to call me a nigga.
Why ain't you pass me these balls?
Pass me the ball, nigga. Pop, 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 pop.
I think I would give up sex.
Oh yeah, masturbate.
I gotta be the meat, man.
Man, you gotta be able to. I can't wait to leave here now.
I got to be the meat.
I can't wait to leave here now. Okay, and finally, would you rather have sex only with the first person you did it with, or have sex with only with the last person? Oh man,
The last person.
the last person you
definitely.
did it with. Yeah, last person. Yeah, I liked her. I liked her. I liked her. I know I did. I liked her.
No disrespect to my first, but no, I'm good.
Oh, no.
My last was better than my first.
Oh my. Well, I hope so. I hope so. That first, that mental there.
My first time lasted 7 minutes.
Good for you.
Yeah, 11:22 to 11:29.
You.
She kept fucking me, but I had already came. So I called the clock.
Why did you even do it? Like, I'd have been like, I'm done.
I couldn't feel anything. I had never had sex before, so I didn't know what was supposed to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 20.
Wasn't she like 30?
She was 40.
Oh, look at you. My man.
She smelled so good, too.
Oh, that's great.
She was sweating so profusely by
Really?
the time we were done. And I was just like,
That's great.
she's like, are you going to come? I was like, I came a long time ago. A long time ago.
So she's like 70 now,
She's
right?
like, are you...
Isn't she?
No.
How old is she now?
Fucking
What?
70.
No, okay, what? No, she's my age, right?
I'm 35. So
I
it's
know.
only been 15 years, bro.
15, so she's 50.
5.
55. Okay, she's still older from me. Older
Fuck,
than
are
me.
you 70, nigga?
Well, I didn't know. I thought she was. Okay.
She's like 70 now. Math. Fuck.
Good for you, man. I'm proud of you. Seriously, good for you. I mean, that was when you watched the clock and shit. You did everything.
Man, because it was my first time, I was like, I ain't gonna be no minute man, because I didn't know how long I was gonna last.
Good for you, man.
But yeah,
I'm proud of
she
you.
was riding me,
Yeah.
and then I was like, what? And then literally my whole everything underneath my torso was just numb. I couldn't feel my legs, couldn't feel my balls.
You were like
I couldn't
Ironside.
feel her. Yeah, I couldn't feel her riding me, but my dick was still hard. So she was going to town, and shit, I shouldn't have said that as the kid walked by.
Well, there you go. There you
Get that
go.
kid some headphones.
Hey, he should be in school anyway. Fall breaks over.
Yeah, that made it worse. But anyway, but yeah,
for
she
you,
kept
bro.
riding me. And so when she finally came enough, because she kept coming,
Oh my God, this is a great story.
She kept coming. And then she's, oh, I can't take anymore. I was like, okay. And she's like, are you not going to come? I was like, I came a long time ago. I can't feel any of this.
I can't feel my legs.
She goes,
I'm numb.
She goes, you're amazing. I was like, this is my first time, so it was good. And she was like, what? She goes, what? I go, yeah, I'd never done that before.
That's beginner's luck.
And she goes, there's no way that was your first time. That was amazing. And I was like, I hate to break it to you, but
Get all cocky.
yeah, it was my first time.
When you got
but
it,
I
you got
am
it.
that damn good.
When you got it, you got it. Good for you, man. I mean that. I'm proud of you.
I went to elementary school with her oldest son.
Not saying that name.
It wasn't Bill Niedermeyer. Wish it was.
No shit. You
fucked
beat his
mom.
ass and you fucked his mom. How great would that be? That's what you get for calling me a nigga.
Motherfucker.
I fucked your family, literally and figuratively. This is a great story. I like it.
Yeah.
Fuck the Niedermeyers. All right. Would you rather have sex with someone who has bad breath or have sex with someone who calls you Love Bunny while you're doing it?
Love Bunny's fine.
Yeah, Love Bunny's
Half
cool.
the time I'm not even listening anyway.
Yeah, my mind's other place. Like, man, I should have invested in Amazon earlier, or something.
My mind's like, can we change position? My back hurts. I got 5 more pumps in this. Then I'm going to fall on this bitch face. Got me on my arms all night.
Won't fall on this bitch's face. You're so romantic. Whoa.
When that wobbling starts.
I knew I should train my arms. I knew I should train my tricep.
It's like when you're on a motorcycle and you start to lose it, ain't no saving it.
I should talk to BT about this shit. Would you rather hear dirty talk in an accent you hate while having sex or have sex with complete silence?
If you're deaf, you're having complete silence. I can't hear you.
Give me that Ming Magnet. Give me that Ming Magnet, you mother.
I can't hear you, but I'm about to come.
And quit sweating in my You sweat so much.
That's how we're going to get canceled right there.
Yeah,
the
no
deaf
kidding.
community is going to come for us.
How would they? They don't listen to the show.
There's captions on the YouTube, motherfucker.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're all mad now. There he is. We're outside eating lunch. There he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit.
Hey.
And there he is. But nobody heard him, so they just keep walking by. Guys, he's over here. Guys, can you hear me? Then he realizes no one can fucking hear him.
Oh, my stomach hurts on that one.
Cut that out. Cut that
leave
whole
that in.
part.
Leave that in. Leave that in. Hey, we
That's horribly funny.
It is horribly funny.
Horribly
but
funny.
Hey, we go after everybody. Cops, the Niedermeyers. We don't give a shit. I ain't gonna lie. That Niedermeyer story is my favorite story ever, maybe.
True story, man.
God, I love that story.
He was like, why didn't you pass me the ball? And I didn't even... Bink, 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 bink. He caught the binks. We're in the principal's office. I remember thinking, I'm going to get in trouble for this.
And you did.
But I didn't care because
And you
like
didn't.
I just remember. I remember my dad saying, anybody ever... I didn't know what it meant. I just know that it's go time. And he dropped it. It was 3rd grade. Bang, bang, bang. We're in the principal's office. She's asking me all these dumbass questions. Fighting's bad, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, let her have her strong chin, lady. She had the strongest chin, and she had this big-ass pimple mole. Oh, it wasn't brown like real moles,
Yeah.
but it was like huge.
Did it have a hair coming out of it?
Yes.
Oh, it's when you're a kid, that's
I
scary.
used to have nightmares about this lady's chin as a kid. Like literally, it was like long and wafer thin, but it had this big ass mole. You know those communion crackers? It was thin like that, but it had a big mole with hair coming out, gray hair too, because she was old.
Oh. So did you get in trouble?
At school, no.
Okay.
At home, no.
Good for you.
Got ice cream.
Good for you. And you should have been celebrated.
Yeah.
Your dad should have picked you
My
up.
dad was like, yo.
Y'all should have a parade for you actually around the block. Deon did it. He did it. He's the best. You're going around.
Nothing's ever gonna keep him down. You're the best around.
What the?
What year was I in third grade? It's like,
That's hilarious.
I think it was 90, 93, 90. Nothing's ever gonna get him down. He kicked Bill Niedermeyer's ass. We got to get out of here.
You ever see Bill Niedermeyer to this day? You ever see
No,
him?
never. I haven't seen him.
I mean,
They moved after third grade.
Did
Never
they?
saw him again.
Where they went all white community,
Probably
Whitestown.
back to Germany.
We gotta get
He
out of
got in
here.
the time machine and went back to a more appropriate time.
To Martinsville, 1965. Oh my God.
Now, son, I told you can't call him that and lose. That's a winning word.
That's the word for winner.
If you're going to use that word, you got to win.
Oh my God, dude.
Otherwise, you took an ass whooping for nothing.
You took that L for nothing.
You got to make him feel like a nigger if you're going to call him a nigger.
Oh my God, dude. I love that story.
I love this show.
I love the story. I love you, bro.
I love you too,
I
man.
mean, and the crew. And the
Wyatt,
crew.
Malik,
Why then Malik? Man, Malik.
Wave One Media,
Hey,
we appreciate y'all.
Malik was on it, man.
Malik's always on it. When
Dude, he's on. I mean, I just really appreciate him. Like, boom. I mean, the video was there. So thank you, Malik. I appreciate it, bro.
right on, brother.
And you, Wyatt, as always, being the direct man. Hey, is he
Don't
not?
move my
Yeah,
microphones.
put it right there. And remember, he did my phone. Put it right there. Like, all right, motherfucker. And then he comes in, puts his hand on the microphone. I'm like, God damn, this.
You'll fucking adjust the phone
Yeah,
thing.
just tell me, I'll do it.
Hey, can you not touch the phone? These microphone covers are expensive.
And then we'll get a text from him tonight. Hey guys, I'm sorry I was being a man today. I really am. I'm no Niedermeyer.
The
I just wanted
kindest. I'm no Niedermeyer. I can't wait till that Facebook friend request.
Hey man, I heard you guys were talking about me, man.
You remember that time I kicked your ass in third grade?
As well you should have, bro. I found the Lord now. Something different.
I'm like, well, I still hate your guts.
Get over it, bro.
I don't hate you for third grade. I hate you because you're a Jesus.
Oh my God, dude.
All right.
All right, we gotta
go.
wrap it up. Hey.
Follow us on all social media. Instagram at Sorry We're Canceled. We're gonna get a Twitter pretty soon.
Yes.
Follow us. Subscribe on YouTube at Sorry We're Canceled.
And leave comment. I love the comments we're getting. I mean, honestly, I love the comments. I don't mind the criticism. Like that one girl that said, "Oh, BT and his white women." I don't care. I like comments like that criticism because it makes me become a better person. I can deal with criticism. So thank you so much.
I
for
don't
that.
like criticism. Keep that shit to your motherfucking self.
Yeah, tell us how you did, or anything you want us to topics to cover.
What's our email again?
Sorry, we're canceled at gmail.com, right?
Sorry, we're
Cancel
canceled
at gmail.com or leave it on the comments. Anything you guys want us to, topics you want us to cover.
And
we'll do
join
that.
our Facebook group.
Yes.
Sorry, we're canceled.
Please do. So until then, I'm BT.
I'm Deon Curry.
And until then, peace.